Hey. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Ari.
My name's Ant.
Hey, and we haven't done a video, the two of us, for a
minute.
It's been a minute. Why are we here? What did we do? Yeah.
今日さ、
はい。
商品のパッケージデザインっていうのをちょっと海外と日本のもので違うみたいなの結構。だから比べてみようかなって思ってるんですけど。
いい
ね？
いい
そう。
めっちゃいい I live in Japan for a long time, so do you. Almost the same amount of years. And for me, the Japanese package design became actually the norm now. So I don't remember the European
I guess.
one.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about. Like
So-
which design. So we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
see. I
get
can't
right
comment
into it.
right now.
じゃあ早速1枚目いきたいと思います。
はい。
最初はみんな知ってますね。キットカット。
いや、
Is
全
this
然
is that
違
up
う。
to date?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the
That's
American.
what. Now that I look at this, in Europe we have the same Kit Kat pack actually. This origami is definitely not on the European
No,
bag
no.
or the American bag, I
Yeah.
guess in this case. The font looks very classic.
Everything on the Japanese side, it's an upgrade. Like the American one
I
does.
think so.
It looks older.
Yeah.
Looks outdated.
なんでさこれ折り紙があるかわかる？
キットカットが
うん。
何？
紙パッケージに変わりました。
No.
So
No way.
you can use the package to make origami with the message on it. So at the bottom it says like use this package to deliver a message to someone.
See, that's Japan. And I like the wafer, how it's broken,
Right.
and it's just like more
Right.
interactive engagement instead of just seeing the.
Okay, let me
It's interesting.
I to be honest with you, I like the Japanese more,
Yeah.
but I also like the American. Like the American looks like a bold font, black borders. You know exactly what you're getting. It's crisp. What?
Wafers.
Wafers. Crisp wafers in milk chocolate. I don't know. I like it too.
I can see that. For me, maybe it's because I guess I'm so used to seeing the Japanese one now.
Right.
But the American one looks bare.
Like そのままみたいなね。
There's too much space. Like the Japanese one, there's a
なるほ
bunch
ど
of
ね。
information, and then the American one is just like bland.
Is it also like individually packed inside or?
No.
No.
それはね。
No.
あ、っていうことは so you open it and there's like
It's
one,
one-
2, 3.
It's four.
It's
no?
one big, no. It's
Yeah.
one big piece of chocolate with it
So you got
separate in
the-
the middle, and then 4 on each side.
そういうことね。
Yeah. Yeah. America, we don't do individual packaging.
ちょっと待って。But in Japan, it's like they are individually packed, but inside the individual pack is how many?
Two.
あ、two ね。Like
でもこれなんかミニ14って書いてあるか。
確からに確かに。でも this is the pack that I see in the Japanese supermarket most of the time. I think most Japanese pick a pack with many inside かもしれないけどね。Not like a big block.
Yeah, because we don't have to finish at all once.
That's the thing, man. We like to finish.
It's like you don't finish these bags. I finish these bags.
そう。
食べきっちゃうんだ。
Me too. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. I mean, we didn't even talk about the flavors. Like Kit Kat goes wild in Japan. Package design, I like both, but the Japanese one definitely it's clean.
I'm curious if this is the most up to date.
I think so.
Packaging.
I think so. Another thing, actually, ちょっと待ってね before we move on. What I see and what I see in European packaging too, the weight. It's so easy to find weight on European packaging in Germany, and I don't know why. I don't know if Japanese people even care about like what's the weight of that.
They don't have to.
They don't have to care. I always check the weight in Germany. It's like how much am I getting for
Wait,
this
weight?
price?
え？
Wait,
なんか重さ？
so いつも I check that, and it's so important to
カ
me.
ロリーじゃなくて。
Yeah.
カロリーじゃなくて it's like if I buy this, then I get 20 grams of chocolate. But if I buy this for the same price, I get 30 grams of chocolate.
そういうこと？
in Germany, it's so easy to find the gram and how much it is. In Japan, it's
one's
written
42.
けど this one's 42, yeah, Ozzy. In Japan, it's there too, but it's not printed like easily to find type thing.
そうだね。
So,
That's not a main thing or things that we look
だよ
for
ね
な。
だよねいつも I'm pulling my hair with it. It's like, where's the weight? You know, I need to know.
初めて知った。
Man cares about his weight.
Yeah, bro.
じゃあ次は、
はい。
みんな大好きコーンフロスティ。
コーンフロスティ。
何？
はい、日本ではフロスティシリアルですね。
はいね。
は
Corn
Frosted
Frosty.
flakes.
Frosted
Corn
flakes.
Frosties?
Yeah.
I like that.
But in Germany we also say Kellogg's Frosties.
Kellogg's Frosties?
Yeah.
We just say Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes, huh? Yeah, so you really wanted to say something.
No, this one's interesting for me because I'm personally invested. I love Frosted Flakes.
Same.
My whole life. But I have not eaten... I think I've had maybe one bag of Frosted Flakes in Japan. So this packaging is very new to me.
Ah. No, I realized that right away in Japan. Actually, when I saw the picture, I realized they are packed not in a paper box.
No,
they are packed in this
bag.
like in a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I love actually is the paper boxes. I think because I grew up with them.
It's like a nostalgic feel.
It has a feel.
Like it's just...
It has a feel. So.
Yeah.
確かにすごいなんかアメリカンな感じ。こ
だよね
ここから出して、でもほら日本はさやっぱりさっきと It's the same reason for before. It's not paper box, it's a bag, but with the Ziploc thing, so
Yes,
that
it's-
we can seal it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
later.
I don't
Still
know. I
is.
don't think so. That's
袋の
what
中に箱の中に袋があるんだ。
So, I don't know. It's a paper box. Inside is usually it's
Plastic
2
bag.
packs, I think.
No.
No,
Well,
just
America
one?
just one plastic bag.
One plastic bag. So it's a plastic bag, and then within that plastic bag is actually like the but there's no Ziploc or anything. It's just like usually we just open it, pour, and then like
Roll the
we
plastic
roll
bag.
and then
You
put
get
it
like
back.
a clip. You can sometimes put a clip.
Sometimes
if you
have a
want to make
clip.
sure, or just like jam it in the bag.
I
So-
used to use the like a gummy, not gummy. How do you call it?
Rubber
like
band?
like a rubber band. Yeah. And then pull the rubber band around it. That's the experience
ちょっ
of
と大
like.
変じゃない？
大変けど that's the experience.
Yeah.
By the way, I can finish a pack of Frosted Flakes in Japan like in one go.
Yeah. It's only I have pretty decent sized bowls. 2 bowls. I'm done.
Yeah, I never stop. For me, it's like an ongoing Frosted Flake, milk, and then it's a little milk left. Frosted Flakes, put more milk, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And in Japan, it's pretty cool because you can actually stop. For the Frosted Flakes abroad, like because the way that they're packed, I want to finish the bag. You know what I mean? Like, I open it up before I roll it in. It's like, one more.
But also in America, they're generally the size is bigger.
Yeah,
So it's like it's gonna take you. I think it's like at least 3 or 4 bowls.
yeah,
Like decent sized bowls to finish.
yeah. Let's talk about what's on
The
it.
packaging, yeah.
Let's talk about what's on it. Okay, so the Japanese one, he's holding a baseball. And he has a baseball hat on too. Okay.
Could be seasonal.
Could be seasonal.
Shohei.
That's very true. And then, なんだっけ? Sakusaku? Nani?
サクサク食感。
Shokkan means
Texture.
texture, ne?
Flaky texture.
Flaky
感じ
texture. The milk does like a...
このミルクbecause the thing says on the purple thing is
Right.
ミルクでマジック
Oh. It makes magic to the milk?
So
って感じ?
magic, it would be magic with milk って感じ
Naruhodo.
It is, but it's also great without milk.
It's also great without milk, but I think the point is to eat cereals with milk. And maybe that's... I think you can use Frosted Flakes also for like cakes toka.
Yeah.
You know, many
Other
people do that.
desserts.
So maybe that's why it's on the Japanese package, because it's not Japanese foods per se. So it's like it's great with milk. Try it. And then it makes magic to your milk. And it says also corn frostiness. So it tells you it's corn flakes. While the American, let's move over. Good source of vitamin D. Well, I don't know about that, bro.
It's on the packaging. Hey, what we do know is they're great.
Wait, great. What is this? Can you see how they spell it?
Yeah.
Great.
Wait, in Germany, do they have a saying?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So in America, that's Tony's saying.
Tony?
Yeah, Tony the Tiger. Now it's
この人トニーって言うんだ待って書いてあるここに
Yeah, he doesn't have this on the
Ah,
Japanese
yeah,
one.
he's Tony the Tiger.
トニーって言うんだ
And at the end of all the commercials, he's talking about the Frost Flakes and he says, they're great.
そういうこと
I don't.
Kellogg's supercharged frosted flakes and a good breakfast will bring out the tiger in you.
Another thing I want to point out, you see how it says Frosted Flakes, and you see of corn is so small. You can barely see that.
Because that's not important.
But in Japan, the ingredient is important. だから it's corn frosty. In America, it's like Frosted Flakes of corn.
We even have a picture of corn.
Yeah.
本当だね. The pose is different, but again, maybe it's seasonal, the one on the left, not the Japanese. We don't know. I think they might change here and there, but what's in the bowl is different. So we have the milk doesn't do the magic swirl now. It's just milk, we see the Frosted Flakes, and strawberries. Is that a thing?
Yeah, you could throw some fruits. I think maybe this is just to show that it could be a little more healthier.
なるほどね.
But I typically just eat milk and flakes.
I think that's the point. You made a really nice point right now.
Also, I will add, I don't think these are frosted. I think these are regular corn flakes.
でも corn frosty じゃん.
It says corn frosty? Okay.
Yeah.
The picture doesn't look...
They don't look as frosted as the...
Yeah.
確かに. The American version,
You can see the
sugar on top.
Yeah.
あ、フロスティってその砂糖でコーティングされてるのがフロスティってことか。
You got it. You call it frosting also on a muffin, right?
Yeah.
Sugar frosting
なる
or
ほどね。
Icing.
icing.
確かに Japan one looks a little bit more healthy.
I agree.
Yes.
And that's why Japan doesn't need the strawberries in it. I think, which you made that point, Americans put fruits in it to make something look healthier. And that's why it also says good source of vitamin D.
Yeah.
Like the Japanese doesn't say that.
じゃあバイタミン D from ストロベリーなんじゃない？
A good source of vitamin D. 本当に? But it's also a good source of sugar.
じゃあ続いてはチートス。
はい。
Cheetos.
これ美味しいよね。
最高. You don't like them that much, you said.
Not really. The spicy ones are pretty decent, but just
hot
like,
Cheetos
yeah,
that's
but the regular cheese.
Flaming hot.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were American chips because in Greece my family always eat Cheetos. And my fun fact, one of my uncles used to work for Lay's, like Frito-Lay or something, I don't know how to, and he used to like make advertisement for Cheetos in Greece. So I thought always the tiger is so cool. Yeah, as a kid. Man.
Another fun fact, did you guys know that this character has a name as well? It's
What's
actually
his
on the
name?
bag.
What's Chester?
Cheetah.
Chester Cheetah?
Chester Cheetah.
Eh? Is it on the Japanese
あった、日本のも。
And the American commercials, he has a very deep voice.
本
Like
当?
when he's talking to the kids, he's like, hey, try some Cheetos.
I'm just a cheetah. I'm just a cool dude in a loose mood.
Chester Cheetah on the Japanese one too. I just never noticed that.
There's actually a lot of similarities, more than the other ones. Like, the font for Cheetos is the same. Crunchy is the same. They both have Chester Cheetah.
True.
They both have the real cheese at the top of the S.
It's funny that the Japanese one needs an explanation. Cheese aji. It's cheese flavor. While the American obviously doesn't need to have that because it says made with real cheese. The Japanese also says made with real cheese. Although it's English now.
Yeah. At least for America, and it also says down here, cheese flavored snacks.
確かに.
But, like, everyone knows regular Cheetos are cheese flavored. So I
Yeah.
think now the packaging is like, we don't need to
We don't need to
super put
say
cheese in
that.
your face.
What does the Japanese say on top?
そうこれもさ多分エクスプレインしてるのかもしれないんだけど指につくうまさって書いてあって It means like tasty on your fingers.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a commercial thing for Cheetos? To taste your fingers?
I think so.
I think they put so much flavor on the Cheetos that
That's part of the appeal.
it's part of the thing that your fingers get dirty. Actually, isn't that I don't know if that's actually if it was their plan. I think they just made really unhealthy chips and then it stuck on the finger and then it became a marketing. Oh, by the way, you can also lick your fingers. But you know what I noticed right away? Look at
Chester.
Chester-san. Chester-san wa, look at his fingers on the Japanese pack.
Yeah.
And look at his fingers on the American pack. Not only that, bro, on the American, he's riding a skateboard. In Japan, no skateboard. Nande?
Now that we know what this top thing means, it does
Right.
make sense. Like it, it
That's
just doubles
true.
down on it. So
That's true.
なんかあんまり日本のスナックでベットベトになるやつ we don't really have those snacks where it's like super powdery or something on your fingers, except for ハッピーターンとかは美味しいけど、でもハッピーターンも you have individual package とか。Like we don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you eat these with chopsticks?
No.
No. And for the skateboard, like Cheetos, I think have always been associated with like extreme sports, skateboarding, biking, roller skating.
Why?
I don't know, because just to cater to that audience.
Oh my, that's so funny.
Snack.
Wow.
So in the commercials, you'll see him doing a lot of skateboard tricks or riding a motorcycle or something.
Go ahead, I didn't know that. Because I was wondering, why the hell is he...
Cheese puffs ain't nothing but love to this Cheetos, but I'm the polka dot pursuiter on my bad motor scooter. After the one and only Cheetos!
Also, the color of the Cheetos is different, or am I crazy? Like, look at the Japanese one, it looks a little brighter. And then the American one is a little more cheddar, like yellow orangey.
Like more seasoning, it looks like.
It looks like more seasoning. Crunchy is the same font. Yeah, that's so interesting. It feels like Chester in America, he has like this freedom kind of vibe.
He does.
You know, like do whatever you wish. This is why he's on a skateboard. You know.
He's very laid back, cool.
Yeah, and in Japan, it's like just a character that eats chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think you can make it in Japan that this guy is a sports guy. No, Cheetos are unhealthy, だから. I think it doesn't cater to the audience that way.
I guess. I mean, the only way to truly know is to see if there's, what Japanese Cheetos commercials are like.
True.
Yeah.
True. This pack is not as different on the first look, but the more you look, the more differences you spot, actually. Like the Cheetos holding the skateboard, the color of the Cheetos.
I think it's interesting that on the American one, it says guaranteed fresh.
Guaranteed fresh. 確かに, the Japanese doesn't say that.
I noticed something. On Japanese package, we have calories. Bottom right. American doesn't.
Yeah, bro. Do you think the American one has more?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past it.
I wouldn't be surprised if America has actually more calories than the Japanese one.
だよね。
ね?
じゃあ最後はキューピーマヨネーズ。
First of all,
Biggest mayonnaise.
we don't have that in Europe.
あ、ないんだ。
First time I saw Kewpie was here in Japan.
We have Kewpie in America, but first time I saw it was here in Japan.
あ、本当?
Yeah.
When I first saw this baby, I was like, I had a bad dream about this baby. I had a nightmare
やば。
about the baby hunting. It's
I've
super
had a similar
scary.
dream. Not about that, but about what are they called? Monchichi.
A monchichi. Yeah, they're a little creepy, man. What I realized though in Japan, you can see it in this picture too. The actual bottle is packed in another plastic bag. While when we buy mayonnaise, it's either in a glass jar,
Yeah.
or like in a squeezable, like the Heinz squeezable like package. I like the Japanese packaging more, to be honest. I tell you why. The plastic on the Japanese Kewpie is super soft, so you can actually like roll it out and get like everything out of it, while like the Heinz, they look cool, but I think there's still 10% in there after you're done.
I don't eat a lot of mayonnaise, but maybe I'm old school. My idea of mayonnaise is from the glass jar.
Glass jar.
I scoop it out, spread.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a thing here in Japan too. Mayo from the glass jar. No,
ないね。あんまり使わない。
I've never seen it in a
使い
supermarket.
にくいと思う。I think it's ちょっと difficult to use for Japanese dish かな。なんか we use them for cooking とか and usually it's just
Like
tube でしょ。
Right.
Topping, yeah.
パパパパパパ。
Yeah. Also, the hole where the mayo actually comes out is very thin in Japan.
I enjoy the Japanese bottle, the squeeze. Actually, I had some instant yakisoba last night with a little, and I had my little bottle. And I always enjoy, like, I feel artistic like a chef when I'm doing my little lines.
超わかるけど. Yeah.
Okay, but packaging.
Packaging. I mean, the American one tells you there's a sandwich on it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think in Japan, mayo on a sandwich.
Yeah.
あんまり
エッチではないと思う。
ないですよねと思う.
Yeah.
I think so too.
In America, you think of mayo, people think sandwiches. But in Japan, I don't think it's like that.
No, I think in Japan think
それこそなんか焼きそばとか
yakisoba, お好み焼き、たこ焼き。
そういう感じかも。
In Europe too, we think sandwiches and fries.
Okay, yeah.
Fries. I had a long debate with an American friend, not with this guy, but with another American friend about mayo and fries. I love mayo and fries, and it's apparently such a European thing to do. Like a lot of mayo なんだけどね。And in Japan, like also one of my Japanese friends said like, like oil and oil? In that sense, you know, like it makes it more oily and fatty type thing.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's the point. But anyway, no, in Japan, it's probably pretty clear what you need to use it for. Then no picture needed type thing.
I think because it's too classic と思う。
なるほどね。
Everybody knows キューピーマヨネーズ in Japan.
Same with the Cheetos situation, right? You don't have to say cheese aji.
Yeah. What I think is, okay, so the Japanese one is very bare, classic. Everyone knows. We don't need to do anything special. It's good enough.
Yeah.
The American one has a lot of information. Like, I think it's interesting that they put two-way chef cap. Make it seem a little fancy, new, you know, new age. This is...
Nani 2H. What is that?
I don't know. So two-way, so obviously it can be opened or used in two different ways. Maybe this top part is for the squeeze, and then you can unscrew it and open it. Chef cap, like, you know, chef, high-level fancy. Easy squeeze tube, like, there's a lot of information and advertising on this bottle.
Yeah, the Japanese don't need that. Like, the Japanese one has this pattern
on the yakisoba.
You think that's why?
That's what I thought it was.
これか! I don't know if that's really the thing, but I think that's a really good guess.
That's what I always thought.
I think that's a really good thing. But the pattern returns in the American pack as well. It's just smaller.
Yeah.
What I thought is just like it's eye catching. Like, you know, like when you grab mayo, the pattern like in your face right away.
I just googled and it says
I turned off.
it's coming from tablecloth pattern.
Yeah, like a picnic
Yeah.
table.
らしいですよ。
なるほど。
I think yours better. I
いやー、
like
絶対
yours
そう。
better.
Kewpie, you should go
That's
for that.
interesting because Japanese picnics, would you associate with the red cross pattern blanket? Is that a common thing?
But that's our image for picnic.
Same.
Same. But then picnics, usually sandwiches and salads is not takoyaki, yakisoba, okonomiyaki.
まあそうけど I think it's because
Yeah.
they want to make it like this picnic spirit is a very, how do you say, like a Western, new
Yeah.
fun.
I mean,
like,
the image is not picnic for this.
そうだよね。
It's the restaurant tablecloth, so.
Oh!
Okay.
なるほど。That makes sense. Alright guys, these were our thoughts and reactions on package design. I think there are severe differences. We still can recognize the product.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see that the same product we know has such a different image
Very interesting.
in a different place. I'm pretty sure if we put like some European, maybe there are some similarities to the American too, I think, rather than, you know, here in Japan. But yeah, it was really fun. Let us know in the comments down below, which one do you prefer actually? Which one was your favorite? My personal favorite was actually the Kit Kat one. I like that you can make the origami out of the paper. This is pretty cool. If you are interested in joining one of our sessions in LanCul, there's a link in the description. It's for free. Just come and check it out. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell button, like the video, etc. You know the deal. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace out.
Which bag of Cheetos has more, a Japanese bag of Cheetos or an American bag of Cheetos? More calories.
That's a good question. I can't find the nutritional information for Japanese Cheetos, but for the American kind, a 1 ounce bag of Cheetos has about 160 calories.
It's the same.
I want to know about the...
It's the same. The Japanese one, we have it right here.